Hey y'all, it's Colleen Gallagher here from Colleen Gallagher International. If you guys didn't see, I did a fabulous infomercial on my Instagram last week, so I'm gonna recreate it here. So, first of all, if you join, say hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I truly, truly believe in this platform as a tool of connectivity. And if you don't say hi, it makes me sad because I can't actually reach out to you. And this is my business, this is my storefront. And my whole reason of being here, the reason I exist, is because I'm super passionate about empowering the everyday person, you, to fall in love with life. This became a passion of mine because I had cancer at age 14. And so, anyway, I'm super excited. But before we get into today's topic, this is my infomercial. So if you have not been, please visit www.colleengallagher.co. This is a magical portal. And in this portal, what you will find is online educational experiences as well as testimonials of amazing results people have received from taking amazing virtual experiences that go through money, that go through mindset, that go through abundance, that go through manifestation, that goes through heartbreak, that goes through trauma, that goes through networking, that goes through sales. Each of these are courses that I've created and taken hundreds, it might be thousands, hundreds of people through. And what you will also find on this website is my magical products. I have 3 books. This is my 3rd book, An Uncompromised Life. This is my 2nd book, The Future for Rohingyas Education in Bangladesh. This is my 1st book, Live Your Truth. I also have a magical creature oracle deck, which helps you really have affirmations to bridge spirituality and business, as well as a magical activation coin that you can have around you wherever you do your finances, money, abundance. So this is by you, near you, to know that it's activating true wealth from within. Woo! That was my infomercial. Well, the one on Instagram might have been a little bit better, but that was my infomercial for Facebook. So did you guys like it? Let me know if I should really create one and maybe do it as my Facebook logo or something. That would be so funny. So anyway, though, I wanted to come on and talk about, I have a free training. Yes, it's totally free, and it's going to be tomorrow, May 10th at 6:30 p.m. PST. You can register. The link is right. Let's see. The link is somewhere around here, but I will also put it in the comments so you have it. It is totally free. Like, there's no reason to not register. It's 100% free. And I'm going to be talking about my top tips and keys on how to overcome heartbreak and trauma. Because due to Mother's Day and kind of the post that I did, and also last week sharing my story on abortion, I had so many of you. Felt so grateful, and I felt so alive, and it felt so good that I had so many of you reach out to me about heartbreaking stories, about relationships, about attracting love, about what you want. So it just really meant a lot to me that you guys reached out and shared this with me. Hold on, my little heater is getting a little too hot, so I'm gonna just turn it down. I have like this little heater here, because if you guys don't know, I'm kind of interrupting what I was talking about. But if you don't know, I'm an alien. If you don't know, aliens do not like the cold weather. Aliens do not do well in cold weather. I promise you, aliens, we are meant for warm weather, like warm cultures. It just is what it is. Also, my hair is really driving me nuts, so I'm putting it up. We just do. Oh, wow. Okay. This live is going to be all over. But another thing, if you guys don't know, okay, if you're an energy worker or a light worker, we carry a lot of weight, especially if you are in this community. We carry a lot of weight in our throat. Like, it's always about like speaking our truth, speaking what's inside of us, speaking what we're feeling. So a lot of times if we're like not speaking, or a lot of times we're like hindering what we're meant to say, our neck will crack like mine just did, even though I'm speaking, which is funny, but obviously this is what I need to speak about. So one thing I do a lot, and I do often, if it feels like that, like I am not speaking, or it feels like there's like something really hard for me to communicate about, or I feel really stressed, what I'll do is I'll put my neck like this to the side. So I like go like this, and then I literally like push my shoulder down. I breathe in, I go, well, I'm applying slight pressure right here, and then I breathe out. And you can physically see like energy leaving me. And I know those of you who are clairvoyant would have seen that too. But here's another one. So you can go like on this side now. You can like put your thing down. Put your neck right. Oh, you can feel the crack. And then you breathe in while you're applying slight pressure to your shoulder. And you want to like push your shoulders like back. You want to push your shoulders like up and back while you're doing this. Like, so you're like totally settled in your body. Have your neck, breathe in. And then breathe out. and you can feel like energy releasing from your neck. Like you feel like stuck energy that's like being stagnant in your body that's not meant to be there, release, which is an amazing feeling. So anyway, back to what I originally came here to talk about is that, okay, one, aliens, we like warm weather. So if you're an alien and you're in cold weather, you got to figure out how to either get a great little heater, a mini heater in your area, or, you know, you've got to move. But the second thing that I want to talk about, or what I really came here to talk about, is how to overcome heartbreak and trauma. So many of you, and it always like opens my heart so deeply, came to me and shared with me your stories on heartbreak, your stories on child loss, your stories on relationships ending. And I know that's a really hard thing to, I don't know, it's like a hard thing to kind of grasp. And when I was going through, you know, loss of relationships, and I still go through them, but it's not like in such a heavy way, I would always like think like, what could I have done better? What did I do wrong? Why did this relationship stay alive? Like, what am I missing something? Like, is the relationship really meant to be over? Like, I would have all these thoughts come through me. And like, I would be living my life out of this place of a pattern of fear of like, I missed something. I missed out on something. I'm not going to experience something. I don't know, like all these things. So heartbreak and trauma. I really want to do this live free training, which I am doing tomorrow, which you can enroll, the links below, for those of you who are suffering. For those of you who are suffering with relationships, those of you who are suffering with feeling like, how are you going to move forward with your life? And trust me, you see me now like talk about abortion really easily, our past relationships that were very traumatic very easily. It wasn't always that way. Like I even just had a recent experience with someone who I thought was a very, very close girlfriend of mine that released, and it was very traumatizing in the way that it happened and the way that I experienced, because it's like the thing that I thought about this person, the thing that I saw, are the things that I believed them. I believed what they said. Like I believed what they said they wanted out of this life. I believed what they said. I actually believed them. Like I believed their words. And to find out that they were never really saying words that they meant. They were just saying words. I don't know why. Like they were saying that they wanted things out of life that maybe they really don't want. They don't want to go and do. And I've listened to this person for years, and it's very traumatizing, but I don't experience heartbreak and trauma in the same way anymore. Like I'm able to look at it for what it is, and I'm really able to move through something with a lot of grace for what my life is meant to become. And so I want you to be this way too, where relationships become a lot more fluid. You become a lot more like water with them, adapting to the ups and flows of them instead of feeling so like traumatized and on like a roller coaster of something comes in your life and then it leaves your life, and then it comes in your life and it leaves your life, and you feel like you're never off this hamster wheel of I'm so excited, I'm heartbroken. I'm so excited, I'm heartbroken. This is the workshop for you, because I'm going to share with you my key tips, the key ways that I have, I'm really practicing my breathing, but the ways that I've been really able to master relationships and master the cycle of relationships, because relationships, just like nature, have a cycle, seasons that up and flow and go through. And I've mastered that, and I want to support you because I do know what it feels like to be sitting there at the other end of the camera like you are right now, in so much pain and so much anxiety. It's like you can only get up to do a few things and you just have to sleep because your mind can't stop thinking about them. Your mind can't physically move forward. You're not eating, you're not able to really be the performer because your mind is so chaotic and it's going in so many directions. And you don't want to live like that anymore. A butterfly was just there. You don't want to live like that anymore. And so this free training is for you. And I'm super excited to host it. I'm super excited to have it. And I want you to know that until you begin to look at why you're so attached to this story, this relationship that you keep replaying over and over and over in your head, until you look at why that's happening, you're never going to be able to break the cycle, or the pattern you have, so that you can be in a state of attraction to attract what you really want, right? Like, if you guys have not listened to my podcast yet, the Colleen Gallagher podcast, we have episode 103 with Bill Walsh, which is amazing. He's been voted a top small business coach in America many times over and over again. And one of the first times I met him, he was having like $100,000 days, and I was having like $100,000 a year, right? And so his pattern of selling, his pattern of money was very different than mine. His pattern of relationships was very different than mine. He could take a room in 50 minutes where people knew him or didn't know him, and he could sell. It took me like months, it felt like, to have something to be able to sell, you know, that a $5,000 offer, $25,000 offer. So I want you to realize the same as in relationships. It could take you, something that used to take me months now can take me a matter of days or a matter of hours or a matter of minutes. And that's the whole point of why I'm doing this, because I know what it feels like. And especially all of you who shared your stories with me after Mother's Day, like what it feels like to really feel like you cannot move forward from a heartbreak. Like you can't move forward from someone. You feel like you're missing out. You feel like you're never going to find that love again. And so this workshop's for you. And that podcast with Bill is amazing. So if you haven't listened, definitely make sure to listen. And then the other thing that I wanted to share, I wanted to talk about on this live with you guys. Well, one, before I transition, I just want you to know that it will get better. And this workshop, it's free. You're going to want to change your schedule around to be there 6:30 p.m. PST. The link is in the comments or up here. Totally free. Invite a friend, bring a friend. It's going to be the most transformational thing of your whole life to finally feel like you're emotionally free and finally feel like you are not tied to the past, and that your pattern of attraction is out of things you desire and out of things you feel like you're missing out on, or like lack or scarcity. So the other thing as we transition is that I have another course with Infinity Foundation that's called How to Applying Intuition to Your Career Success. This is a 3-week class that is with Infinity Foundation. I never offer something this low. It is $75. I thought it was $79. $75. So it's find out how to use your intuition as a guiding compass to make career, income, and business decisions. Week 1, which is this week, is practice how to listen to your intuition to guide you in your life choices. This is going to be really big. So we have an hour of lecture, and then we have an hour of application. So we're going to be working together and doing this together. Week 2 is gaining confidence in knowing what actions create generated, consistent, and predictable results. It's really important with intuition. People are like, but Colleen, it's not like this doing, it's like this feeling. Like, how can I trust a feeling? This is the thing for you. Trust me, you're going to want it. And the third thing is grow your career by employing your true gifts while also increasing your income. So we're going to also go through like not just your intuition, but what is your unique gift? What are the gifts? What are gifts that are spiritual gifts people talk about? And yeah. So anyway, it's 3 weeks. Starts today, May 9th, 16th, 23rd, 5 to 7 p.m. PST. So you're going to want to join. It's $75. I never offer something this low. It's amazing. I'm excited. You should be excited. We have quite a few people in it. So it's just going to be amazing too for you to be with other people who want to learn this and be educated and know that you aren't alone in this life experience. So there's that. But I love you guys, and I hope you're well, and I hope you love my podcast this week with Bill Walsh. And I just want you to know, from all the messages I got, you're not alone in feeling your struggles with moving on from something. So anyway, I hope this serves.